Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls around the world, welcome to the Buffalo Bills and the Cleveland Browns NFL Week 16 game. The Bills looking to keep their hopes for a sixth straight AFC East title alive. And the Browns, mainly their only highlight is Myles Garrett, who's looking to break the NFL single-season sack record. If he gets 1.5 sacks today, he breaks the record, which is held by Michael Strahan and TJ Watt. There's probably someone else, but I'm not sure. But if this wasn't a Bills or Vikings game, I'd be rocking the mullet haircut that I just got the other day. I love the mullet. What do you guys think of it? I think it turned out pretty good. But since it's a Bills game, we're all decked out in Bills gear. I just got a new Bills hoodie, as well as if I get hot, I got a new Bills t-shirt. And I'm not gonna hang up the Bills jersey. Do I hang up the Bills? No, I'm putting the Browns. We got the Bills looking for their 11th win of the year, taking on the Browns, who are looking for win number 4 on the year. But if it was in the Browns' best interest, they would lose this game to improve their draft pick. National anthem time. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave? Game time. We'll see Josh Allen and the Buffalo Bills taking on Shedeur Sanders and the Cleveland Browns. Welcome in, everybody, to the Unsportable Nation broadcast of this game. Week 16 of the NFL is upon us. Happy holidays, everybody. This hoodie is so comfortable. I'm so glad I got it. So, as you can see at the top of the screen, we have the scores from the college football playoff first round. We had Alabama come back from down 17-0 against Oklahoma to win 34-24 on the road at Oklahoma. We had arguably the worst game of the first round. That was number 10, Miami and Texas A&M, where Miami won 10-3. I kid you not, going into the halftime, it was 0-0. And then Ole Miss decimated Tulane. Number 6, Ole Miss decimated number 11, Tulane, 41-10. And then number 5, Oregon decimated number 12, JMU as well. A final score of 51-34. Oregon will face Texas Tech, and I think the Orange Bowl. Alabama will face Indiana in the Rose Bowl. Ole Miss will face Georgia in the Sugar Bowl. And Miami will face Ohio State, I think, in the Cotton Bowl. the holiday lights around the side because it's the holiday season. For crying out loud, Thursday is Christmas. Ohio is 28 degrees, winds blowing west at 21 miles an hour, and it's partly cloudy. Sunday at Huntington Bank Field, not to be confused with Huntington Bank Stadium, which is home of the Minnesota Golden Gophers football team. Bills are without Matt Prater. Right quad injury against New England. So Michael Badgley is set to kick this one away, and Browns are going to return it from the 10, and he got stonewalled at the 30, and that's where the Browns and Shedeur Sanders will set up shop. Bills will get the second half kickoff. So Shedeur Sanders are 1-3 in the 4-start Shedeur has made. Last week, this season as a starter, first 3 games, 2 interceptions. And since week 12, 224.8 passing yards a game, 6 total touchdowns, and 5 interceptions for Shedeur Sanders through the air. Shedeur Sanders in the shotgun. Judkins to his left. Sanders. Dump off to Judkins. Judkins gets across the 45 down to the 47. Sure, the Browns are have only won one of have lost 6 of their last 7 games. Only win in that span, I think, was against Vegas. Sanders in the gun, motioning Njoku. Handoff Judkins, the rookie out of Ohio State. And he's going to get a gain of about 4. So it'll be 3rd down and 1 coming up for the Browns. These sparkling waters are addicting. They are good. There's no alcohol in it either. Sanders out of the gun, halves Judkins, and he gets more than the yard they needed. He gets a gain of 5 to the 45. First down, Cleveland. Hope you don't mind if I say it. I'm probably going to be saying it quite a few times in this stream. And we're the Cleveland Browns. No. And they're the Cleveland Browns. We're not the Cleveland. We're the Buffalo Bills. Sanders in the gun, takes a snap, fakes a give, play action, dump off, 44, that's Fannin, and he's fighting his way for the first down. First down, Browns. Gain of about 11 yards. It'll set up a Cleveland first down. Harold Fannin Jr. is the rookie as well. I think he's a rookie. I think. I don't watch much Browns football. This is, I think, the first Browns game I've watched this season. Excuse me. All right, Sanders to Cooley to the 40, to the 30, 25. That's Isaiah Bond. He got it from not Malachi Corley. I don't know who it was. He got it from Corley. I forgot Isaiah Bond was on Cleveland. He'll get out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Shedeur Sanders. $21-yard gain. Isaiah Bond, the rookie out of Texas. Browns first downs in the first half last week, 1. This drive alone, they have 3. Sanders out of the gun, takes a snap, back to throw. Sanders fires, caught. It is Jerry Jeudy with the catch. Gain of about 7. And it's going to be his second down and 3. Jerry Jeudy, one of the few veterans on this Browns skill core. Sanders under center. Judkins about 6 yards deep. Sanders, handoff, Judkins, bouncing at the line. He is going to get close to the first down, and it's depending on the spot. They're running in right on the mark of the line to gain, and we'll see what they officially rule it. Should be a first down, but I hope it's not. Judkins is such a good running back, but I don't think I played him this week, and they give him the first down. I don't know if I started Judkins this week. 28 plays in the red zone 6 since week 9, the fewest in the NFL for the Cleveland Browns. Jesus. Myles Garrett is 1.5 sacks away from setting the single season sack record. Sanders on play action. Sanders rolling, dump off. Fannin, touchdown Cleveland. Touchdown Browns. The Browns drive down and score first in this one. The rookie to the rookie. From about 15 yards out, Harold Fannin with the touchdown grab. No, from 10 yards out. Wait, I don't know. Harold Fannin is his 5th touchdown this season, 3rd in the last 4 games. Good snap, good hold. Kick is good. 7-0 Cleveland. Andre Schmidt with the extra point. So Ole Miss set a Guinness World Record yesterday. They set the record for the largest gathering of people wearing Santa hats, clocking in with 68,002 people. So the previous record was held by the Los Angeles Angels with 30,333 participants. Ole Miss just more than doubled it. Game right now. This is also the other team I like, the Vikings, if you didn't know that. Vikings with a 3rd and 4 at the Giants 25. That game is on Fox, but it's not available for me. And 3-0 Minnesota. 43-yard field goal by Will Reichert is good. .10:42 to go in this first quarter, and the Browns lead it 7-0. Deep man for the Bills is Ray Davis, and they're just going to let this one bounce into the end zone. And it's a touchback. Here comes Josh Allen and the Bills offense. Josh Allen last week against New England, 35 yards at passing and 1 touchdown in the first half, 158 passing in the second half, and 2 touchdowns for the year in that 21-0 comeback win for the Bills, keeping their AFC East division title hopes alive. Allen and the Bills with opening up at their 20. Allen on play action, rolling, gonna fake the throw. Allen gonna slide down after a gain of 6 to the 26. Second down and 4 coming up. Panthers lead the Bucks 3-0. So Myles Garrett. So player to watch for this one is Myles Garrett. I will go crazy if Myles Garrett breaks it. Allen, handoff, James Cook. Cook breaks a tackle down to the 45, maybe the 46-yard line. First down. Bills. James Cook, 100-plus scrimmage yards in 11 games this season, most in the NFL. Or 100-plus scrimmage yards in 11 games this season, most in the NFL. I think I said 11 scrimmage yards in 11 games. That's stupid. Allen on the pitch to Cook. Cook to the 40, to the 45, down to the midfield stripe is where they're going to mark him down right on the chalk of the 50. First down, Buffalo, gain of 15. Great block by Connor McGovern. Tackle by Grant Delpit. James Cook today, 2 rushes for 23 yards. Allen in the shotgun. Shedeur in motion. Cook to his, or Ray Davis to his right. Allen takes his shotgun snap, back to throw. Allen, dump off Davis. And he's going to get across the 50, down to the 44-yard line. And it's going to be Campbell with the tackle. And Devin Bush. Key inactives today, Bills, Keon Coleman and Gabe Davis, both coaches' decisions. And Denzel Ward is out for the Browns defense with a calf injury. Those are the key inactives on the team's respective sides of the ball right now. I'm sure we'll figure out what the key inactives are for the Bills defense and the Browns offense later. Jets lead the Saints 3-0 right now. Miami and Cincinnati are tied at 0. Allen under center. Kincaid in motion. Cook, single running back. Handoff, Cook. Cook to the 40, to the 35, cuts up the middle to the 30, to the 25, 20, 15, 10, Cook, 5, touchdown, Bills! James Cook, 44 yards and the Bills are an extra point away from tying up this football game. What a run by James Cook! Oh! Wow! Tip of the cap to the offensive line there, and then James Cook working some magic with his feet. Looking like some Madden moves right there. Wow! 3 carries for 67 yards and a touchdown today for James Cook. And we're just over 7 minutes, only not even 7 minutes into the game. Kick is good. It's now tied at 7. We are all squared up at 7 apiece with 7:47 to go in the first quarter of action. So in the Vikings game, the Giants have a 3rd and 6 at the Vikings 30-yard line. Actually, I'm gonna put this over here. Let me see if that blocks anything. Offsetting penalties on the previous play. I wish with the touchdown animation with this scoreboard, or the score bug, I wish it would automatically add 6 to the board, but whatever, I don't care. At the 11, or from the 6, Malachi Corley on the return. He's going to get up to the 36-yard line, fighting his way to the 37. And the Bills by half this season. First half, they aren't great. Negative 29-point differential this season, and only team with a winning record with that point differential. The second half, plus 116-point differential, which is the highest in the NFL. So Sanders under center, moving into the shotgun. Sanders takes the snap out of the gun, fakes the give to Judkins. Sanders dumps it off to Judkins. Judkins out across over the 40 to the 41-yard line. And it's a gain of about 4. 2nd down and 6 coming up. Terrell Bernard returns today. Benford returns. Never mind, a gain of 5 for Judkins on the play, so 2nd down and 5 coming up. So Judkins breaks it, tackle down to the 20. Sorry about that. But there's a penalty. There's a flag down. Holding. Offense number 56, 10-yard penalty. What? Okay, thank God. $39-yard run coming all the way back. Ball will be placed at the 31. So, Sanders in the shotgun. Sanders takes a snap, back to throw. Sanders hit as he throws, and it's caught by Fannin, who's spun down at the 45. Or no, at the 35. And DeJuan Jones, Joe Bitonio, Ethan Posick, Wyatt Teller, and Jack Conklin. Conklin, Teller, Posick, and Jones are all out. With Jones and Posick out for the season, Teller missing a 3rd straight game, and Conklin is on the IR. And Shaq Thompson is injured for the Bills. Also, the Bills just signed Matthew Judon. So 3rd down and 12 for the Browns. The line to gain is the 47. Sanders hit as he throws. Caught by Williams. Turns it upfield across the midfield stripe down to the 46. 1st down, Cleveland. And let's check in on the Vikings game. Minnesota with the turnover on downs. Yeah, I think it was a turnover on downs. Yeah, 4th and 5. Jackson Dart was sacked by Jaden Redmond. By Redmond. I forgot his first name. Sanders under center. Sanders takes a snap. Hand on the jet sweep. Corley. Malachi Corley across the 35 to the 33. First down, Browns. Bengals lead the Dolphins 7-0. I almost said the Bengals lead the Bengals 7-0. The Buccaneers lead the Panthers 7-3. The Vikings lead the Giants 3-0. Corley with the first down. Chargers and Cowboys are all knotted up at 7 apiece. First downs for the Browns today, 7 to the Bills 3. Titans and Chiefs are tied at 0. I'm taking Kansas City in that one. Jets and Saints are tied at 3. 4.5 to play in this opening quarter. Sanders in the shotgun. Under center. Sanders fakes the handoff on play action. Sanders has all day flagged down and caught by Judkins. Judkins is, what a hard tackle. And we got Laundry down. Penalty was thrown at the 20. Holding defense. AJ Epinesa with the hold. Sanders under center. Sanders, handoff to Judkins. Judkins is smothered at the line, but he lunges forward for a gain of 3. Or gain of 2. And an NFL update. So, Herbert out of the gun. Herbert firing downfield for the end zone. Quentin Johnston! Touchdown, Chargers! That's how the Chargers get on the board. The Chiefs are out of the postseason. Let's go! This is now the Bills' best chance with inexperience in the AFC and probably some inexperience in the NFC, unless we run into the Rams. Then we might be toast. But I think we'll be fine. Please don't blow this, Buffalo. And false start? 3 flags down. False start. Offense number 72. 5-yard penalty. Still second down. The referee today is Bill Vinovich. This hoodie is so comfortable. Oh my god. And it's warm. Sanders out of the gun. Sanders has all day. Sanders, Pattis is bobbled. Picked off. Picked off by number 21 for the Bills. Jordan Poyer. The former Cleveland Brown. Interception for the Buffalo Bills. There's our defense. Let's go. Heck yeah. Let's go. I will be right back. All right, I'm back. I'm gonna put a poll in the chat real quick. What's the score of the Vikings game? Still 3-0 Minnesota. Minnesota with a second and 10 and throw 39. The Bills with a first and 10 from their own 39 following the Jordan Poyer reception. Cook's in motion. Handoff to James Cook, who gets a gain of a yard. Allen rolling. Allen looking over the middle. It is caught. Davis. First down to the 45 of the Browns. Minute 35. Middle. It is caught by 85. Jackson Hawes. First down. It doesn't matter what tight end we throw to. All of them are amazing football players. Allen under center. Cook standing at the chalk of the 35. Allen on play action. Allen looking. Has time. Allen rolling. Allen stands still. Allen now rolling again. Allen gets out of trouble. Allen is going to step up and run, and he's going to go out of bounds after he lowers his shoulder after a gain of about 6. Second down and 8 coming up. Where's my pack of gum? There it is. And the Vikings turned it over. Not turned it over. I think they just punted. We'll check in a moment. After one quarter, 7-7 our score. So, Allen and the Bills with a 2nd and 5 from the Browns' 23-yard line. Allen, handoff to Cook. Cook is going to get to the 20, so a gain of 3. It'll be a 3rd down and 2. Shelby Harris on the tackle. So this is the first 3rd down for the Bills today. It's a 3rd and 2. Allen in the empty set. Allen gonna run it on the QB run. And it's a 1st down across the 18 down to the 16-yard line. 1st down, Bills. Ty Johnson in the backfield. Allen, handoff, Johnson. Johnson is going to muscle his way across the 10 to the 8. Schlesinger with the tackle. And the Bills have a 2nd and about 3 coming up. I think. No, 2nd and 1. Allen, handoff, Johnson. Johnson is going to be met down at the 2-yard line. 1st and goal from the 2. Spencer Brown on the tackle. Michael Badgley, kick is up and off the upright and no good. And off the upright and no good. He missed it. Thanks to Michael Badgley, he said Michael Badgley was just released by the Colts, and as he was kicking, and it banged off the upright. I will be right back again. Oh, Rob Reiner died. That's sad. By this field being 2 different colors. Like 2 different shades of green. I don't care. Also, just by myself. myself. Just because my throat is hurting, so I want to be able to call part of game. So unless my throat's feeling better, I'm gonna call the entire game. Gain of about 4-2, and it's gonna be a 2nd down and 8. Tre'Davious White on the tackle. Sanders takes a snap, quick pass, and it is late. Deion Walker got in there for the Bills. Almost picked off by the Bills. Sanders with Williams in the gun. Sanders out of the gun. Sanders under heavy pressure. Sanders avoiding the sack. Sanders going to take off and run. First down, Shedeur Sanders across the 45 to the 46. Shedeur Sanders just goes like this. I can still see. I don't know what I'm doing right now. Let's check the score of the Vikings game. 3-3. So timeout. So who took the timeout? So timeout by the Browns. So handoff. Judkins is met at the line, but he muscles a yard out of it. Hard effort by Judkins. 2nd down and 9 coming up. Excuse me. Sanders takes a snap out of the gun, looking. He's got Judkins, who gets across the 45 of the Bills to the 44 for the first down. Gain of 9. It's a first down, Cleveland. Okay. Sanders, 9 for 11, the 1 touchdown and a pick. Sanders under duress. Sanders going to run it. Sanders gets tripped up and stumbles down at the 38. AJ Vanessa with the tackle. Shoestring tackle, literally. Sanders handoff to Sanders. Raheem Sanders, rookie out of South Carolina. And just about everybody on the Bills' defensive line with the tackle there. But it's credited to Christian Benford. Third and 2. Sanders fakes to give. Sanders behind the line. Sanders is going to get the first down to the 30. 35 or to the 20 to the from the 25 to the 20. Down at the 19. God bless it, Bills. And we're the Cleveland Browns. No. And they're the Cleveland Browns. And they're the Cleveland Browns. Sanders on play action. Sanders is going to dump it off to Judkins. Breaks a tackle to the 5, to the 4. Touchdown Chargers. 25-yard receiving touchdown for Ladd McConkey. 14-10 Chargers lead. And another first and goal situation now for the Browns. Sanders under the center. Sanders. Handoff. Judkins. Judkins smothered at the line. That's what I was going to say. Smothered. I almost said summon. I'm like, what the heck does that even mean? Smothered at the line is Quinshon Judkins. Sanders on play action. Sanders pass, and it's almost intercepted, but it's incomplete. Bates the tight end, and it's incomplete. Third down and goal for the Browns. Wish that you would build a time machine so you close the book and never read it again, or who you'll become. The sun goes down and it comes back up. Sanders is off the field. Dylan Gabriel's coming in. Sanders hanging outside the blue tent. The bloody finger. Oh. So Gabriel is in. Dylan Gabriel. Gabriel back to pass. Gabriel looking. Gabriel steps up. Gabriel is sacked. Greg Russo with the sack. Fans are booing because Gabriel is in, but they don't know that Shedeur is injured. And the Browns are going to settle for a field goal here. Andre Schmidt on for the field goal. 24-yard field goal from almost dead center. for Schmidt. Good snap, good hold. Kick is good. Say, it's finger looking good. It's like picture the skin like ripped away like this, like a balloon explode, like a rip opening. Allen, and it's incomplete, intended to James Cook. You gotta catch that, James. NFL update. Here we go. Prescott back to throw. Prescott looking deep for Pickens to the end zone. Caught, touchdown, Dallas. George Pickens from 37 away. Dallas was eliminated from the playoffs with a Philadelphia win last night. Allen out of the gun. Allen looking. Allen under pressure. Caught. Shedeur breaks a tackle. Down to the 40? Right at midfield. That was right. Right out of bounds at midfield. Excuse me. Sorry you guys had to hear that. 5 minutes to go till halftime. Allen in the gun. No. Jim Schwartz, third season as the Browns defensive coordinator, 2023 assistant coach of the year. Handoff Cook. Cook across the 40 to the 35 of the Browns. First down, Buffalo. Oh. Just see those sleigh bells jingling, ring ding ding-a-ling do. So, Allen out of the gun, handoff Cook. Cook slicing through the middle, brought down at the 32 by Hickman. Penn State basketball got killed. 80-46 loss to Pitt. Eesh, Jesus. Not a good result. Allen looking over the middle. It's caught. Allen to Shavers. First down. Bills. Tyrell Shavers. Allen. Handoff. Cook. Cook. Weaving. Fighting to the 1 yard line. Spencer Brown with the block. Allen takes the snap. Handoff. Cook. Cook reaches over, and he's in! Touchdown, Bills! Hey! Josh Allen with the handoff to Cook. Let's see, does he get in? Yep, he's in. Touchdown! Michael Badgley on for the extra point. He missed the last one. Good snap, good hold. Kick is up and good. All right, how many points does James Cook have me right now? Let's look. He's already got me 22 points. So I'm starting Phillip Rivers this week in fantasy. Why? Because I don't care. So let's check in on the NFL. Let's check in on some scores. So, on Thursday, the Seahawks beat the Rams 38-37 in overtime, controversially. Eagles beat the Commanders yesterday 29-18, ending the streak of consecutive years without a repeat division winner in the NFC East, coming to an end after 21 seasons. Packers lost to the Bears in an overtime thriller, 22-16. Right now, the Cowboys lead the Chargers 17-14. Vikings lead the Giants 6-3. Dolphins lead the Bengals 13-10. Bucks lead the Panthers 10-3. Saints and Jets are all knotted up at 6. The Titans lead the Chiefs 2-0. Yes, 2-0. And the Bills and Browns in this game, Bills have 20, Browns have 10. Sanders is going to be back. Michael Badgley, and it landed at the 26. That's a flag. So Shedeur Sanders back in the game. It looks okay. Handoff to Judkins, and he's going to fight for about 4 down to the 44. And that might be the last play until the 2-minute warning. Two-minute warning. 20-10 Bills with 2 minutes to go in the first half. Coming up is the Unsportable Nation halftime, where I'll talk fantasy football, I'll talk college football, I'll talk NFL, we'll talk all the football. Huh. Sanders out of the gun, dump off Judkins, who is smothered behind the line by Milano. And Judkins is down. Oh no. Bills might have a touchdown though. No, he was down though. It's a serious injury for Judkins. And Judkins is going to be carted off the field. Probably a broken leg. Judkins with an air cast. Browns are charged a timeout. Sanders trying to get out of trouble, and he throws, and it's incomplete. 4th and 12. And the Bills are going to have a ton of time to work with. McCole Hardman back to return. Former Chief. Who are now eliminated from the playoff. Justin Herbert, touchdown LA! From a yard out, 21-17 Dallas with 19 seconds to go until halftime. Hardman at the 10. He's running backwards. Stop running backwards. Why didn't you just run forward, dummy? And he's out of bounds short of the 15. D'Angelo Ross on the tackle. Cincinnati leads the Bengals 16-14. Quinton Judkins is now officially ruled out for the Browns. Hate to see it. I also had Judkins on my fantasy team as well. And my thing is buffering. Allen in the gun. Allen pass to Shedeur. First down. Or no. Gain of 8. Short of the first down. The game is blurry, so I'm going to have to wait till I hear the name called. Minute 20 and counting for the Bills in this first half. Allen back to throw. Allen out of the gun. Allen under pressure. Allen gets out of there. Allen's tripped up. Myles Garrett with the sack. He has tied the record. It's not going to go to Garrett. Mason Graham is going to get the tackle or the sack. Timeout, Cleveland. So there should be a safety. Bills are facing a 3rd and 23. So Myles Garrett is still 1 sack away from tying the record. And false start. Offense, number 46. 3rd down. Still 2nd down. The sack was officially awarded to Mason Graham. So 1 minute on the clock for the Bills. Bills are on safety watch. Allen. Allen's going to surge. It's 4th down for about a yard. 4th down. Mitch Wishnowski on the punt. And timeout, Buffalo. So the Browns are probably going to send the house here. Good snap. And the kick's away. It's going to be about a 50-yard punt. And Larvindale to tackle. And there's a flag down. 46-yard punt, 3-yard return. And what's the flag now on display? What's the call from Bill Vinovich? Personal foul, face mask, kicking team. 15-yard penalty. It's a 1st down. Oh, God. God. Jesus, have some discipline, Buffalo. Browns have no timeouts, though. So if you tackle them bounce, we're going to the half. So Allen's being worked on the sideline. He should be good. Trevion Williams in the backfield. Ball's at right on the chalk of the 30. Sanders, quick throw to the sideline, and it's 48-yard try for Andre Schmitz. And timeout, Bills. And Josh Allen's going to the locker room. Schmidt from the left hash. Good snap. No, bad snap. Botched it. And it didn't work, and they're going to have to throw it deep and away. And the Bills will walk into the locker room with the 10-point lead. And I hope Josh Allen is okay. Buffalo will receive the second half kickoff. Halftime update when I come back. Actually, let's hear from Sean McDermott. So I hope Josh Allen's okay. Hold up, I'll be right back. It's the holiday season. Josh Allen, I kid you not, is 6 for 7 through the air. Why not? Happy holidays, everybody. In my opinion, the seasons are really good. So, let's go over some NFL scores. We pray to God Josh Allen is okay. Okay, we're just going to put this here. Doink. Let's go Bills, baby. Hey. Hold up. What's this right here? That'd be good. Yeah, we got a little Christmas tree. Let's go. We got some festivity. We got some festivity right here. And we also got it on the sides. And we got college football round 1 scores across the top of the screen. And then we got the and they're the Cleveland Browns. And we're the Buffalo Bills. Buffalo Bills. Now we circle around the wagon till the wheels fall off. Baby, you light up my world like nobody else. I'm gonna get copyrighted. Scores from around the NFL. Chargers lead the Cowboys 21-17. Vikings lead the Giants 13-10. Bengals lead the Dolphins 17-14. Bucks lead the Panthers, Panthers lead the Bucks 13-10. Saints lead the Jets 9-6, and the Titans lead the Chiefs 9-6 at the half. And in our game, the Bills lead the Browns 20-10. And then we got 2 Viking Mafia logos. That's going to be the name of my podcast when I eventually start one. I wish the outside would just focus into this. Alright, so Alan, we'll find out about him. I hope he's okay. Oh, thank God! Yes! So, Alan jogged out of the locker room, and he has his helmet on, and he's ready to go. Oh my God. Okay, this needs celebration. And we are underway in the second half of action. Bills won the toss. They deferred. So Nadame Tucker, 0 sacks in 3 years at Houston, transferred to Western Michigan, and last season led the NCAA in sacks and won the MAC. James Cook's now over 100 rushing yards. Cook trying to win the 2025 rushing title. You're competing with Derek freaking Henry. Allen, on play action. Allen rolling. Allen dump off. Number 5, Palmer. And that's going to be a gain of about 4. Third down and about 1 coming up. So the reason Mason Graham's sack wasn't a safety is because Allen was deemed to have given himself up. I don't agree with that. It should have been a safety, but I'm not complaining. And Allen with the pass to Shedeur, gain of a yard. It'll be 4th and 1. Miles Harden. Never mind. It's gonna be 3rd and 3. So 4th and 3. Mitch Wishnowsky on the punt. The second punt of the day for Wisnowski. And this ball's going to roll into the end zone. Going to be a touchback. And out come the Browns for their first drive of the second half. Oh, what fun it's to ride in a rusty Chevrolet. Dashing through the snow in a rusty Chevrolet. Down the road I go, sliding all the way. I need some new snow tires. I need new piston rings. My car is held together by a piece of chicken wire. Oh, rust and smoke, the heaters broke, the door just blew away. I light a match to see the dash, and then I start to pray. Oh, the frame is bent, the muffler went, the radio's okay. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a rusty Chevrolet. So, Sanders and the Browns. Sanders back to throw out of the gun. Quick pass over the middle. It is caught. Fannin. And he's down at the 26. First down. No. We got the way Shedeur Sanders got stepped on was or got injured was by getting stepped on. There's Pinky. Handoff. Gain of 4. Williams. Matt Milano on the tackle. And it's going to set up a third down and 1. 3-yard pickup. So, Sanders under center. Sanders takes a snap. Handoff. Williams first down. No, Sanders first down. Cole Bishop on the tackle. A different Sanders on the run, not Shedeur. And it's a first down, Cleveland. Sanders out of the gun, or on play action. Sanders looking. Sanders. Daquan Jones with the interception. The second turnover of the day for the Bills defense. The big fellow with the interception, Daquan Jones. Let's go. Heck yeah. Let's go. Pass was batted in the air. Touchdown. Bengals. Chase Brown from 9 yards out with the receiving touchdown. Starting Phillip Rivers in fantasy equals funny. Especially when you're playing for last place. How many points, especially when Joe Burrow right now has 19 points. J.J. Watt's is static because we have a defensive lineman interception. Allen pitched to Cook from the 25. Cook down to the 23. Gain of 2. Second down and 8 coming up. Excuse me. Jesus Christ, I'm sorry. So Allen said he likes pain because it lets him know he's alive. Okay. Josh Allen is just that guy. Okay. Allen back to throw. Allen going long for Kincaid. Oh! No, they say it's incomplete. No. Let's see. Kincaid. 1. Oh! That's a catch! That's a catch! That's a catch! Toe! That's a toe tap! That's a catch by Kincaid! Challenge! So, we'll find out the ruling on the field So the Bills lost the challenge. So because he didn't, it wasn't his toe like this and it was like this, it's not a catch. That's stupid. Allen on 3rd and 8. Allen looking. Allen avoiding the sack. Allen throws it away. Incomplete. 4th and 8. Schlesinger and Huntington getting pressure there. So let's hear what Gene Steratore would see. Chimere Dike, touchdown Titans. And the kick by Badgley is good. From 41 yards away, it is good. (23-10) Bills. 9:37 to go in the 3rd quarter. And they're the Cleveland Browns. Return man is Malachi Corley. Sanders handoff to Sanders. Raheem Sanders tackle by TJ Sanders. Sanders handoff to Sanders, tackle by Sanders. That's a whole lot of Sanders. Sanders. Triple Sanders. Sanders. Sanders under center. Sanders handoff to Sanders. Raheem Sanders down a yard shy of the line to gain. I'm going quick to the line. Sanders handoff Sanders, who gets the first down across the midfield stripe. But we got laundry. We got some dirty flags down. Bill Vinovich, offsides. Defense number 98 lined up in the neutral zone. Penalties declined, first down. Flip. Eight minutes to go in the 3rd quarter. Touchdown, Bengals! Chase Brown 12 yards out. Corley down to the 45 of the Bills. Sanders under center. Sanders, handoff. Andre Jones on the tackle. Sanders, play action. Sanders under heavy pressure. Sanders is going to get a gain of 4, and there's a flag down. Holding. Offense number 72, 10-yard penalty. Replay second down. Yeesh, that's ticky-tacky. I would not have called that. Second down and 17 for the Browns. Sanders, back to throw. Sanders to... Oh, what a tackle! Williams gets hit hard. Terrell Bernard. And Teron Johnson with the tackle. Oh, one hit high and one hit low. Ouch. Shedeur Sanders is 13 for 19, 110 yards, 1 touchdown, and 2 interceptions. And those 2 interceptions aren't really his fault. They both bounce in the air. Sanders dumps it off over the middle. And there's a flag down. Jerry Jeudy with the catch. 3-yard gain. At the 41, it's a 3-yard gain right now, but we'll see after the penalty. Personal foul. Tripping defense number 58. 15-yard penalty, automatic first down. Matt Milano, what are we doing? That's a bad call. He got him with his leg. Not his leg. He got him with his arm. Sanders under center, and flag flies. False start. Offense number 72. 5-yard penalty, still first down. Kyle... $5:20 to go in this third quarter. Sanders on play action. Sanders passes batted in the air again. Tipped and incomplete. 3rd down and 15 coming up. No, 2nd down and 15 coming up. Deion Walker with the batting again. Oh, my AirPods died. Let me mute the TV because I don't want to get copyrighted. Sanders gonna run. Sanders slides down at the 25 or at the 15. Okay, Sanders. Handoffs. Sanders. First down, Browns. Four minutes to go in this third quarter. First and 10 from the 12. Sanders, handoff. Raheem Sanders to the 10, to the 5. Fighting, first down and goal. They're going to mark him short of the line to gain. Twelfth play of the drive. Sanders. Bond in motion. Sanders. And he's going to get the first down from the 1. Andre Jones on the tackle. No! McCarthy got hurt. A hand injury. God bless it. His estimated return is Christmas Day. Sanders handoff. Sanders gonna fight. He is short. Second and goal from the 1. Dorian Williams on the tackle. Touchdown, Panthers! Sanders under center. Sanders takes a snap. Handoff. Fannin. And is he in? One official says touchdown. Touchdown, Browns. Harold Fannin from a yard out. And the Browns are within 5. They're within 7. I got my math screwed up. Shut up. Good snap, good hold. Kick is good. Score updates from around the NFL. At the end of the third quarter in the Chargers-Cowboys, it is 24-17 Chargers. Vikings lead the Giants 13-10. McCarthy is out for the game with a hand injury. I'll let you guys know more once I find out more. Bengals lead the Dolphins 31-14. Panthers lead the Bucks 20-17 after 3. Saints lead the Jets 9-6 with a minute 30 to go in the third. The Titans lead the Chiefs with 3:18 to go in 16-9 or 16-6 with 3:18 to go in the third. And in our game, it is 23-17 Buffalo. Coming up in the 4 o'clock slate, you have the Jaguars at the Broncos, the Falcons at the Cardinals, the Raiders at the Texans, and the Steelers at the Lions. Sunday Night Football tonight, you got the Ravens and the Patriots. And tomorrow night on Monday Night Football, the 49ers and the Phillip Rivers-led Indianapolis Colts. From the 7, Davis down to the 30. Allen on play action. Allen dump off Cook. Cook first down across the 45 to the 48-yard line. First down, Bills. Hey, 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 hey. Let's go, Buffalo. Chris Olave, touchdown, New Orleans. 23-yard receiving touchdown for Chris Olave. And the Saints are up 16-6. Who did I pick in that game? Took the Saints. Okay. And I did take Tennessee over Kansas City, so I'm hoping they hold on. Allen, handoff, James Cook. Cook bounces outside across midfield down to the 47. And second down and about 4 for the Bills. All right, Young out of the gun, looking. Allen, Young, scrambling, Young flips into the end zone, caught, Sanders, touchdown, Panthers. That's how the Panthers got to 20 points. You're welcome that I give you my enthusiasm on these score updates because I think it's fun to call plays, especially touchdowns. I like doing this. Allen. Handoff, Davis, first down across the 40. First down, Bills, and that is the end of the third quarter. Bills lead it 23-17 as we head to quarter number 4. I'll be right back. So Myles Garrett has been awarded half a sack on that play where Allen was injured. He is one whole sack away from the record. Just got word of that. Handoff, Ray Davis to start the fourth quarter. Gain of 2. So the latest leaderboard, Myles Garrett, Mark Gastineau, Jared Allen, and Justin Houston are all tied for second place with the most sacks. Michael Strahan and TJ Watt are all tied with for first with 22 and a half. Handoff, Davis. Score alert, Chase Brown, touchdown, Bengals from 5 yards away. Ray Davis gets about a 3-yard gain, and it's going to be 3rd down and 3. Never mind, 3rd down and 4. Big 3rd and 4 here for the Bills. Myles Garrett, 1 sack away from the record. Allen's pass is incomplete, intended for Shedeur. He had Shedeur. Garrett lost his helmet, and it's 4th down. Allen is staying out there at least to line up to go for it. Allen, they take the snap. Allen looking. Allen has time. Allen fires over the middle, and it's incomplete. Intended for Shavers. And it's incomplete. Score updates from around the NFL. Chargers lead the Cowboys 24-17. Titans lead the Chiefs 16-9. Vikings still lead the Giants 13-10. Bucks and Panthers are all knotted up at 20. Bengals lead the Dolphins 38-14. Saints lead the Jets 16-6. And in our game, it is 23-17 Bills. Myles Garrett is 1 whole sack away from the sack record. Looks like I'm getting YouTube Create. And thumbnail maker. So, Sanders on play action. Sanders, dump off to Sanders. No, Williams. Williams across midfield to the 45. Somersault to the 40. Cole Bishop with the tackle. Oh my God. Sanders under center. Sanders. Shedeur. On play action, Shedeur Sanders. Looking, dumps it over the middle. Sanders. And it is going to be marked down at the 36. Bills are in the AFC wildcard right now. In the hunt are the Colts and the Ravens. The current Bills and Texans. Sanders in the gun. Sanders takes a snap. Handoff. Trevion Williams. Williams tackled down at the 23-yard line. First down, Cleveland. Gain of 11. Make him kick a field goal, please. Sanders. Handoff. Williams. Williams is going to only get a gain of about 3. Down to the just shy of the 20. So gain of 2. Third down and 8. Or second down and 8. So I will not be calling any games on Christmas Day, obviously, because I'm going to be spending time with the family. Which is what you should be doing on Christmas Day. Sanders under center. Sanders. Jet sweep. Corley. Corley is going to be taken down just shy of the 15 at the 16. Daquan Jones on the tackle. Third down and 3. Gain of 4 on the play. Joey Bosa breaking that up. The newest member of the Bills, one of the newest members of the Bills defense. They signed him to, I think, a 1-year deal in the offseason. Sanders in the gun. Sanders takes a snap. Back to throw. Sanders under pressure. Sanders. The pass to Corley. And he's tackled down at the 23. Jordan Poyer with this tackle for loss. And it's going to be 4th down and a bunch. Swing screen out of the backfield. And no one on the Bills defense was fooled by that. Poyer was all over it. And they're going to trot out their kicker. "41-yard try. Good snap, good hold. Kick is up, and it is good. We got a 3-point ball game. 45-14, Cincinnati leads. How many points does Joe Burrow have? Would Joe Burrow have me? Probably like 30 at this point. No, I didn't start him. Yeah, 33 points. How many points would Chase Brown have me? Davis fields the ball, and he's going to be across the 35 down to the 36. We got a scrum going on the sideline. So, Allen under center. Allen takes the snap. Handoff, Cook. Gain of a yard to the 36. Shelby Harris on the tackle. And second down and 9. Allen on play action. Allen looking. Allen going semi-deep. And it is incomplete, intended for Brandon Cooks. And Cooks is up holding his chest. Hope he's okay. 23-9, Tennessee over the Chiefs. Just couldn't quite hang on to that one. Was Cooks. Third and 9. Myles Garrett still chasing that record. Shedeur in motion. Flag down. Allen is going to be sacked. But there is a flag down. Should have been. But Schweschinger's with the sack. No, there wasn't. Wisnowski on the punt. Kicks away. It's a high kick. Fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. How many points does the Bills defense have? 7. So, Allen, or no, not Allen. Sanders from under center. Corley flips it to Bond. Bond, this time it's not going to work. Stop for a loss of a yard. Isaiah Bond will be tackled at about a yard behind the line to gain. They were fooled in the first half by this play, not this time. Sanders out of the gun. Sanders. Pass caught. Judy hit hard. Teron Johnson with the tackle. Third down and about 10 coming up. Not Taryn, it's Teron, JJ, and Ian. Get it right, please. Just like whenever the announcers say Milivojevic, it's not Milivojevic, it's Milivojevic. He's Serbian. I'm also Serbian, so I know how to say some Serbian names. Trevion Williams, the running back. Sanders, back to pass out of the gun. Sanders dumps over the middle, and it's in, and no, it's caught. Down low. Tillman tried to turn upfield, but White didn't let him get anywhere. Fourth down now. And if you're Kevin Stefanski, you kind of have to go for it. 4th and 2. 5.5 minutes to play in this fourth quarter. Sanders. Out of the gun. Sanders takes a snap. Looking. Sanders under pressure. Rousseau. He's going to sack him. Greg Rousseau with the sack, and it's a turnover on downs. Buffalo set up an amazing field position. Looking to get another score. Bills will take over with 5:02 to go in this fourth quarter. Heck yeah! Let's go defense! Greg Rousseau is just that good. Not as good as Myles Garrett, but he's that good. I have to give credit where credit is due. Myles Garrett is an absolute demon. We have somehow held him in check. Fifth career game with 2+ sacks in a game. He did it last week against New England. 14-yard loss, and the Bills are going to be set up at the Browns' 30-yard line. Allen under center, Shavers in motion. James Cook standing at the 37-yard line. Shavers in motion again. Allen rolling. Allen dumps over the middle. Knox. First down, Bills across the 20 to the 18. Never mind, they mark him down shy of the 20, so a gain of about 9 on the play, and it'll be a 2nd down and 1 coming up for the Bills. If you're Cleveland, you can't let us score a touchdown. But if you're Buffalo, you got to score a touchdown. Try and put this game out of reach. Shedeur in motion. Cook standing at the 28, and whistles blow. And stoppage here. Sean McDermott's going to challenge. Buffalo's challenging the line again. I thought he got it. Yeah, that's a first down. Yeah, that's a 10. That's a gain. First down, Bills. McDermott successful. So Bills are entitled to a third challenge because they did get one of their two right. Christmas Wish, Buffalo Bills Super Bowl. CBS. 4:20 to play. So 4:58 to go in this fourth quarter of play. So Allen and the Bills in the huddle. Shedeur in motion. Allen under center. Allen with 5 on the play clock. Allen takes the snap. Handoff. Cook, and he's going to get a gain of 2. And he's at the 18-yard line. Let's go over some scores really quick. Second and long for the Bills. Actually, we'll go over some scores in a moment after this drive. At the next stoppage and play, at the next commercial break. We'll go over some scores. 4 minutes to go in this game, in this fourth quarter. Allen under center. Kincaid in motion. Allen, handoff Cook. Cook is gonna get a gain of about 3 to the timeout Cleveland. So when did the Bills take? Oh, they did take a timeout. That's right. Allen takes a snap. Caught. Shedeur, who's hit hard, but is a yard short of the line to gain. Now, do you go for it if you're the Bills? The offense is going to stay out to at least line up to go for it. 34-17 Chargers. My pick looks like it's going to hit. Same with my Titans pick over the Chiefs. Great thinking on Sportable Nation. Let's go. Cook and Johnson in the backfield. Allen rolling. Allen gonna look. Allen end zone. And it's incomplete, intended for Knox. Dawson Knox had 6. And the Browns take over. They have life. 2:47 to play and 2 timeouts for the Browns. So 2:47 and 2 timeouts for the Browns as they trail by 3. Sanders under pressure. Sanders rolling. Rousseau almost sacked him, and it is caught by Corley. First down. Sanders out of the gun. Sanders under pressure. He's going to be sacked. Greg Rousseau is third of the day. Poyer as well. But it's credited to Rousseau, I think. Rousseau, his third of the day. Second and 18 from the 25. The line to gain is the 33. Sanders in the shotgun. Takes a snap. Back to throw. Sanders. Rousseau! And he throws it away, and it's incomplete. Sanders just got rid of it. Almost a safety and a 4th sack for Rousseau. Almost. He was still in the pocket. That should be intentional grounding. That's intentional grounding. Spot foul, apparently. 2-minute warning to go. So the call was intentional grounding at the 1. So they're at the inch-yard line. So it was ruled a safety, but after a second replay assistance, it was ruled just at the 1. I don't care. Sanders on 3rd and 32 going long. It is. Oh, it's almost picked. It's now 4th down and 32. You have to go for this. If you don't get it, the Bills are essentially guaranteed a touchdown here. Why am I looking that way? The camera's right there. If you don't get this, the Bills are essentially guaranteed a touchdown. Why would you punt? So the Browns are going to punt. Cleveland has 2 timeouts remaining. Kicks away. Shedeur gonna return this. Shedeur fields it at the 48 and gets it to the Browns' 48-yard line. Say, Mike. So right now, it looks like I might be heading to a 140. I don't even know. 1, 2, 3. I might be having 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 4, 5, 6 picks correct this week so far. Timeout, Cleveland. So, 1 first down and the game's over. In a stressful game. And the Bengals dog walk the Dolphins. Myles Garrett is at 22 sacks on the season. He's a half sack from tying the record. He's a full sack away from breaking the single season sack record held, co-owned by Michael Strahan and TJ Watt. Why do I always say Miles when I go to say Michael Strahan? I don't know. Allen out of the shotgun. Allen flips it to Shavers, or not, Hawes, and not enough for the first down, but a yard shy, and the Browns use their last timeout. How did he get that out? One first down, and the game's over. Cleveland uses its last time out of first down, ends the game. Number 70 for the Bills is reporting as eligible, Alec Anderson. Allen under center. Allen. Motioning number 41. Allen sneaks it. First down, Bills win! Oh my God! Oh, thank you, Jesus! Thank you, Jesus! Bills are gonna win this game. Not how I wanted us to win, but in the NFL, a win's a win. Doesn't matter. There's no rankings, no top 25 bull crap. But yeah, you make the playoffs regardless of how you win. You win, you win. The playoffs, that's a whole nother season. That's like part 2 of the season. Preseason is part 1, or is the prologue. Each NFL season, and Allen down to a knee, and they're gonna have to run one more play. There is a 1 second difference between the play clock and the shot, and between the play clock and the game clock, so they have to knee it one more time. And Allen is down to a knee, and the Buffalo Bills hang on to beat the Cleveland Browns. The Bills have won their 4th game in a row, and they improved to 11-4 on the season as they defeat the Browns. 23-20 is the final. And the Bills win this game. Holy Jesus God. This game was nuts. Not how I wanted the Bills to win, but a win in the NFL is a win, and I'm not complaining. I'm going to end the poll right now. See where we stood. See where you guys stood on this. You guys stood on this. Please tell me that reconnected. Yeah, I'll see where you guys stood on this, and then we'll wrap this up. So, ending the poll. 50-50 split. 2 people said the Browns, or 1 person said the Browns, 1 person said the Bills. Whoever took the Bills, you were right. Final score today. Bills improved to 11-4 with a 23-20 win over the Cleveland Browns. The Browns now fall to 3-12 on the year. Bills will know by the end of today if they clinch a playoff spot. Josh Allen, I love you. We would not be in the position we are without you. God, Buffalo, thank you for drafting him. All Bills fans who said this team is stupid for drafting him. Look at where we are now. We're a Super Bowl contender. We've been a Super Bowl contender for the past few years. Yeah. So, let's recap the scores from around the NFL. The Chargers beat the Cowboys 34-17. The Vikings are looking to extend their lead against the Giants from 3 to possibly 6 or 10 if they can get in the end zone. With a minute 49 left, they lead at 16-13. Bengals mutilated Miami 45-21. Buccaneers are on their last breaths right now against Carolina, down by 3, and Carolina's gonna win. 23-20 is the final score. And the Saints are gonna beat the Jets. 29-6 is the score right now with a minute 54 left. And the Titans should be able to hang on against Kansas City. Score is 26-9 right now. And in our game, the Bills won 23-20. Coming up in the 4 o'clock slate, you got the Jags at the Broncos, Falcons at the Cardinals, Raiders at the Texans, and the Steelers at the Lions. And then on Sunday Night Football, you're going to have the Patriots at the Ravens. That'll be really good. Ravens, I need you to win. And then the 49ers on Monday Night Football are traveling to Indianapolis to take on Phillip Rivers and the Indianapolis Colts. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm your host, Unsportable Nation. You've been watching the Bills and Browns radio-style broadcast on the Unsportable Nation YouTube channel. Hope you guys have a safe and wonderful rest of your day, evening, morning, night, wherever you're watching this from. And I'll see y'all in the next one. Go Bills. Peace.